G'day guys, how's it going? Zeppy here and welcome back to Deep Rock Galactic. Today, I'll be giving you my top 10 tips on Bosco. Before we get started, remember to like, subscribe and share the video. It's free and it also helps me as a creator. Now onto the video. Rock and Stone! Coming in at number 10, saluting Bosco. I like to do this when Bosco does something helpful or at the end of a mission. You can salute Bosco on a PC by pressing V, or on Xbox and PlayStation by pressing the right analog stick. Well done, Bosco. Making its way to number 9 is how to light up an area with Bosco. On a PC, this can be accomplished by holding down the control key and left-clicking on normal rock. On the Xbox, you'll need to hold down the left bumper and press the right trigger. On PlayStation, you can hold down L1 and press R2. This can be very handy as you don't need to keep throwing out flares.
Help me with the minerals here.
My number 8 tip is getting Bosco to mine minerals and crafting resources. You do this on the PC by holding control and left-clicking either on the resource or the crafting material. For the Xbox, you hold the left bumper and press the right trigger. On the PlayStation, you hold L1 and press R2. This is a fantastic way of getting to resources which are far away or too difficult to reach. On certain missions, like Salvage Operation, you can get Bosco to mine for the mule's legs and also retrieve the alien eggs on egg hunting missions. Bonus fact, you can get Bosco to mine and carry batteries for the cargo crates if you happen to come across one. Unfortunately, Bosco can't mine plants like barley bulbs. Sliding in at number 7 is focus fire and rocket support. You can focus fire on the PC by holding control and left clicking on an enemy. For the Xbox, you hold the left bumper and press the right trigger. On the PlayStation, you hold L1 and press R2. For rocket support on PC, you hold control and right click on an enemy. On Xbox, you hold the left bumper and press the left trigger. On PlayStation, you hold L1 and press L2. This will either focus fire on an enemy or fire a support rocket for you to get out of tricky situations.
Keep them away from the drill dozer, Bosco!
My number 6 tip is protecting DORETTA. This one is mission specific for the escort duty mission. You can order Bosco to protect DORETTA. This is great as you can leave DORETTA and know that she has some protection. You can do this on the PC by holding the control key and left clicking on DORETTA. For the Xbox, you hold the left bumper and press the right trigger. On PlayStation, you hold L1 and press R2. Whilst Bosco is very useful, he's not great at protecting DORETTA. Once the mission is done, and you have the Armor and Heartstone, you can tell Bosco to carry DORETTA's head by using the pointer and aiming at her head. Coming in at number 5 is carrying transmitter nodes. This can be done when you get the random data deposit event on any normal mission. Rather than carrying the transmitter nodes yourself, like I do in this footage, you can tell Bosco to grab the data nodes for you. You can do this on the PC by holding control and clicking the left mouse button on the hacker pod. For Xbox, you hold the left bumper and press the right trigger. On PlayStation, you hold L1 and press R2. Rather than ferrying all those nodes back and forth yourself, get Bosco to bring them to you.
Bosco, activate construction mode.
Rolling into 4th place is constructing the pipeline. This can be done on the on-site refining mission. You can order Bosco to construct the pipeline once you have laid it down. You can do this on the PC by holding control and left clicking on the first segment of unbuilt pipeline. For the Xbox, you hold the left bumper and press the right trigger. On PlayStation, you hold L1 and press R2. You only need to order him to do it once per pipeline. If you have connected it all the way to the pump jack, he will build it right to the end. This allows you to be free to mine minerals, stay at the refinery, or explore the caves.
Build it, Bosco! Bosco, fix that.
Tip number 3 is repairing the pipeline. Again, this is in the on-site refining mission. You can order Bosco to repair a pipeline segment if it is damaged. On the PC, you can do this by holding control and left clicking on the damaged segment. For Xbox, you hold the left bumper and press the right trigger. On PlayStation, you hold L1 and press R2. Unfortunately, he only repairs the segment that he has been ordered to repair. You have to tell him to repair each segment along the pipeline.
Help me mind this.
My number 2 tip is ordering Bosco to dig through compacted dirt. This is very useful as it can be a pain digging through dirt yourself. Unless you're the driller, of course. You can get Bosco to dig through the compacted dirt on the PC by holding control and left clicking on the compacted dirt. For the Xbox, you hold the left bumper and press the right trigger. On the PlayStation, you hold L1 and press R2. Be careful when telling Bosco where to dig, as he will dig in a straight line, even if that means digging dirt and hitting a wall. Make sure you check your terrain scanner on the entry point to the next cave before asking him to dig. On the PC, you can check the terrain scanner by holding the tab key. On Xbox, by pressing the view button, and on PlayStation, by pressing the touchpad. This will make sure you tell Bosco to dig in the right direction.
Follow me.
Coming in at number 1 is telling Bosco to throw something to you. This is done when Bosco is close enough to you and carrying an object. You can tell him to throw you something on the PC by pressing X when Bosco is carrying something. For the Xbox, you press the left bumper, and on PlayStation, you press L1. Don't forget to catch it. You do this by pressing E on the PC, X on the Xbox, and square on the PlayStation. This is very useful for when you need to carry objects a great distance, like DORETTA's head, battery packs for the cargo crates, and robot legs for the mules. Thank you guys so much for watching my top 10 tips on Bosco. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any other tips or suggestions, please leave them down in the comments. Remember, bang us one of these ones, hit that subscribe button, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks, bye!